17 years ago, an extraordinary motion picture touched our most profound, nameless fears. Do you dare walk these steps again? Death, be not proud, nor canst thou kill me. Satan grows stronger.
You believe in possession, Father?
He has found a haven.
Come to take a little blood from you, Father.
He has taken possession.
The boy had been crucified.
His web widens.
I've just never seen anything like this in 20 years.
Inside this cell,
The killer drove an ingot into each of his eyes and cut off his head.
inside a man.
Who are you? I am no one.
A man we thought had died 17 years ago.
He is inside with us! He will never get away!
This time you're going to lose. The real terror is back. George C. Scott in William Peter Blatty's The Exorcist III.
Girls, can I ask you a question? How do I look?
Like a fraternity thing?
I just got out of jail yesterday. I didn't want to steal anything. I didn't want to go to Europe. All I wanted was a cappuccino.
You still think you're the greatest cat burglar that ever lived?
You are one hell of a thief.
Hudson Hawk is an evil, evil man.
The Big E.
I'm just some guy that's good at swiping stuff.
Eddie, we're hanging off a castle in the middle of Italy, and you're asking me how you look?
Okay. You don't gotta get technical about it.
You look gorgeous. You look like Zorro.
Well, I didn't know.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, buongiorno. Maybe you could help me. I'm being blackmailed into robbing the Vatican by a psychotic American corporation and the CIA.
I don't,
You don't speak English? You have very beautiful eyes for a man.
I got a bad feeling.
I can't even swim.
Hell, fall will probably kill you. Da-da-da. Oh, we ain't got a
Oh, I was afraid you weren't going to drop by.
Baby, ragged and funny. You want to know something, Eddie? What? You hit like a girl.
Started the week by stealing the sports stuff and ended it by swiping the codex.
Yeah, but...
What are your plans for the weekend? Posting away the Coliseum?
Can't we just go back to the kissing part?
Side by side.
Life doesn't get much better than this.
Mike Battaglia is a soldier of the streets. Brutal.
You find Mac Battaglia before they lay a hit on him, and when you find him, you treat him as a man of respect. Is that clear?
Respected.
Battaglia. Battaglia!
You have shown loyalty no less than a son.
Makes me sick how they use you. You do everything. They do nothing.
In his world, power is the final reward.
Tell me you don't want it.
You don't know what you're asking.
Well, you're in for a big surprise. Michael, be careful.
Mikey?
Don't look for me, Charlie! I don't do it!
I did it.
Between a man and his woman.
What is it with me? I can't stop shaking.
It's over. It's done.
I got him crowned already.
Between a man and his army.
There's a war going on here!
Between a man and his enemies
Battaglia is mine.
lies a war of deceit and deception.
No! I'm gonna make them regret the day they were born!
Your luck's run out, Mikey.
John Turturro, Catherine Borowitz, Dennis Farina, Peter Boyle, and also starring Rod Steiger. Men of Respect, a William Riley film.
not tourists, we're travelers.
Tourist is someone who thinks about going home the moment they arrive.
Whereas a traveler might not come back at all.
From Jeremy Thomas, Academy Award-winning producer of The Last Emperor.
Kit and I will just follow your plan.
My only plan is I have no plan.
From Academy Award-winning director Bernardo Bertolucci, director of The Last Emperor and Last Tango in Paris.
The only trouble is there are no mirrors here. So how do I look?
From the acclaimed novel by Paul Bowles comes the story of a husband and wife desperate to rekindle passion.
No matter what's wrong between us, there could never be anyone else.
Daring to cross the border into a world where jealousy has no place.
Do you and Port ever share the same room?
I think he's in love with you.
Where sensuality knows no limits.
Do you think Port suspects something?
What do you mean about not trusting Tanner?
Port, let's just not talk about it.
Where every fantasy is brought to light. A woman's dangerous and erotic journey beneath the sheltering sky.
High school sweethearts, Dwayne Jackson and J.C. Farrow, going to the picture show and going all the way.
Oh, quit prison. I don't think you did it right anyway.
20 years after the Academy Award-winning Last Picture Show, it's a whole new ballgame. Dwayne's a millionaire oil man, Carla his beautiful wife. And guess who just came back to town?
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Jeff Bridges.
JC, I'm Dwayne Jackson. We went together in high school for a while.
Sybil Shepherd.
Did I have you madly in love?
Madly?
Cloris Leachman.
You're scared to fall in love with her again, aren't you?
I don't know why we're even talking about this.
Annie Potts.
Just because I go looking for trouble doesn't mean I want any husband but you.
William McNamara.
Who were you sleeping with that Billy Ann found out about?
Well, Mrs. Nolan and Mrs. Marlowe.
Timothy Bottoms.
I think we're all crazy now.
I don't think I'm crazy. I admit just about everybody else is.
And Randy Quaid.
My wife's about to bear you a grandchild.
I might be pregnant.
Your old girlfriend's about to bear me a child.
I think I'm pregnant.
And unless I'm very lucky, I'm headed for prison.
Somebody must be making a fortune off fertility drugs in this county.
Texasville.
Women have a heartless side to them, don't they?
This whole town is heartless.
Cheer up, honey pie. It's a beautiful day, and you're riding around with the two best-looking women in Texas.
I think everybody in the whole county is waiting till now to go crazy.
Texasville. It's not a place, it's a state of mind.
It's not too smart to get too many women in love with you at the same time.
From the director of Mask and Paper Moon and the author of Lonesome Dove and Terms of Endearment, Texasville.
He was the movie's #1 special effects man. Now he's retired.
My kid says you can create any illusion you want to.
But a special request.
You want to bait a trap and make him think that the girl is alone, except it won't be the girl, it'll be me.
Has got him rocking with the punches. Rolling into danger.
You'll be in and out of the place before you even break a sweat.
I need a miracle working on effects, man.
With guys.
There's someone else in the room.
Who don't like him. Hanging around.
Hey, Raleigh. Are you gonna hang around here all night?
Great bloody timing, Leo.
Raleigh and Leo, together again.
Let's get one thing straight. McCarthy and I were never pals.
For what could be the last time.
Why don't you just leave this to NYPD?
Because somebody else in the department could be involved in this thing.
So what do we do now?
First, we have another drink.
They have a very strange effect on each other.
5 years I waited. I finally got you.
And a very special effect.
Couldn't believe everything I see.
On everyone else.
Gotcha.
You're going the wrong way.
Brian Ryan Brown, Brian Dennehy. Nobody does them better. FX 2.
He's messy, but he's fun at parties.
He was ripe for a seduction. Better the night before. In a bar. A setup.
Arthur Chambers is dead. He's been murdered.
She admitted to having an affair with you, but denied being with you on the night of the murder.
Mrs. Carolyn Chambers.
No, that's not Caroline.
Then who is it?
Cliff and I were lovers.
I've never seen this woman before in my life!
Your Honor, defense requests a recess.
You'll never get away with this. No one will believe you.
On the contrary, no one will believe you.
This story is killing us. You're dead.
If I was having an affair with her, wouldn't somebody have seen us together?
Trapped in a web of deceit. Only he can clear his name.
I'm a lawyer, Cliff. I don't go around harboring fugitives.
You can trust me. I want that loose end we talked about tied up.
Don't for intimacy.
Stop! Put the gun down!
She's dead.
What are you doing?
Shoot him! No!
James Brolin. Meg Foster.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Backstab.
From Franco Zeffirelli, the acclaimed director of Romeo and Juliet, Mel Gibson, Glenn Close, Alan Bates, Paul Scofield, Ian Holm, Helena Bonham Carter in Hamlet, the story of a king's death, a ghost's revelation,
My uncle.
a brother's ambition, a queen's passion.
Have you forgotten me?
No, Brother Rude, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife, and would it were not so, you are my mother.
A father's suspicion, a daughter's honor.
What should such fellows as I do, crawling between earth and heaven, believe? None of us.
A son's revenge.
Now could I drink hot blood.
Now, a man must choose whether to forgive or to avenge, to love, to hate, to live, to die, to be or not to be. Hamlet, the extraordinary telling of a classic tale.